In the vast, silent emptiness of space, the fabric of reality ripples like silk drawn across still water. What you think is real, what you can touch and see, it's all part of the great divine paradox. The higher truth is that this entire material existence is nothing but a floating thought in the mind of the All. Yet here you are, a meat suit stumbling around on a rock. You are forced to live between both realms, the absolute and the relative. To peek behind the curtain, to see the golden seams where one realm is stitched to the next, is to understand that while you are an insignificant speck, you are also the entire universe experiencing itself. The All is mind. The universe is mental, a dream dreaming itself awake. What quantum physics now stammers in equations, the mystics sang in verse thousands of years ago. That the watcher shapes the watched, that matter is not stone but song, that reality is a humming field of probability, waiting for a witness. The emerald tablet knew, the alchemists knew. They spoke in symbol and shadow because the truth is too wide for words. The lips of wisdom are closed, except to the ears of understanding. Some doors open only to those who have learned to knock. And so the law of correspondence whispers, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Lift your eyes to the spiraling galaxies and find the same spiral curled inside your own bones. In the branching of your lungs, the forking of rivers, the veins of a leaf, the fingers of lightning across a summer sky. The map of your mind is the map of the cosmos, drawn at a smaller scale. You do not need to wander far to find it. You do not need to constantly seek outward validation or external escapes. To know a part of your own mind, even the dark, fucked up, hidden parts you try to numb, is to know the All. So let it move through you, because everything is moving, nothing rests. The crashing wave, the atom in the stone that seems as still as death, the breath in your chest, the light from a star already gone, all of it humming, all of it singing the same old song at different pitches. Frequency and scale are the only veils between a whisper and a thunderclap, between a pebble and a sun, between the highest ethereal spirit and the densest piece of shit matter. Tune yourself and you tune the world that answers you. Can you turn lead into physical gold? No, but you can turn fear into courage, sorrow into compassion, the ash of grief into the green of new growth, a crippling crutch into a pillar of strength. These are not enemies but lovers, two ends of the same trembling string. This is the law of polarity. The work is not to slay what darkens you, but to climb, slowly, patiently, toward the light that was always its other name. Like the masters of old, you have the alchemical power to slide the scale of your reality. That's true transmutation. But watch out, because the rhythm will swallow you whole, or you will learn to ride its long blue waves. The pendulum must swing back with the same force it left. When you come home from holiday and the heaviness settles like dust on your shoulders, when the drive home from work fills your chest with a tide you cannot name, when joy slips through your hands and grief takes its seat at the table, this is the pendulum, and it is law. You cannot stop its swinging, but you can rise. You can lift your consciousness to the higher plane and simply watch. This body is feeling sorrow, this mind is feeling fear. You are the master caught in the paradox. You can't control the swing, but you can control your reaction to it. You cannot still the world, but you can choose the place from which you witness it. You can stand on the bridge and watch the torrential flood flow in the river beneath. And when life kicks you in the teeth, don't you dare write it off as bad luck. Fortune is an illusion. Snake eyes are never luck. There is no such thing as chance, only cause, and the long shadow it throws. Every roll of the dice is the sum of 1,000 quiet forces meeting at a single trembling point. The angle of the throw, the weight of the bone, the breath that left your lips a heartbeat before. What we call coincidence is only a chain too long for our small eyes to follow. Nothing falls on you from nowhere. Everything that arrives has been traveling toward you for a very long time. Chance is just a word we use for a law that we are too blind or too ignorant to recognize. Stop existing as a passive pawn on the board, endlessly reacting to the chaotic effects of your external environment. Instead, choose to become the cause, intentionally shaping your circumstances and imposing your own will upon reality. The masculine and the feminine exist in everything that lives. I'm not talking about biology, I'm talking about mental gender. The will, the masculine, the sun. The imagination, the feminine, the moon, the womb of your reality. To be a pawn is to let the sun of other people, society, algorithms, whatever, sow their seeds into your mental womb. Fuck that. Sow your own seeds, tend to your own fields. Find your balance in Saturn and Mercury, in the sun and the moon, in the giver and the receiver, the blade and the cup, the doing and the being. Neither rules, both dance. The tree does not quarrel with its roots. The wave does not quarrel with the sea. And here you walk, alone at times when you forget, frightened when you stumble from the path and the dark closes its hand around you. But you are the light and the dark, the all and the small trembling human, a speck of dust and the ripple of black holes colliding in the deep. Ascend to the heavens and steal your glimpse. But remember, your time is here, on the mortal plane, with the soft grass and the breaking bread and the eyes of those who love you. Bring the light back with you. Carry it down for the others who have not yet seen. Bask in the great dance, the grand paradox. And for this short, brutal, beautiful time you have here, why not bring back more than you take, because it's for you. Stop waiting. There is no one coming to save you. There is no prayer that will magically fix it or rewrite your past. There is no external duty and no external deity to offer an easy shortcut out of the struggle. There is only a deep and unfiltered understanding of your reality, and that is the sole remaining key that will set you free.